Hello, Keli Raymond. Welcome back to episode number 25 of my vlog, my video series of my book, 7 Universal Truths, The Path to Peace and Prosperity, channeled by the collective consciousness known as the Council, who channels through me as a psychic medium. Well, now, buckle in, y'all, for this little episode here. Buckle the fuck in, okay? Because as I have overviewed up to this point about my War of the Roses divorce, my subsequent horrific relationship with my best friend of 35 years that I've had an epiphany that I was in love with my entire life, went into a 5-year relationship with him, cheated on 6 different times, started my journey into my own authenticity. That's what my divorce, the gift of my divorce was, but the subsequent relationship was one of a journey of taking me on a journey of self-love. So, as I've talked about, that epiphany that I had was from a destined moment at my girlfriend's party that I opened up the door to receive my best friend in, and all of a sudden I see him and I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? I see him differently. What is happening? So I've talked about all this. Well, destiny would strike twice for your girl. Twice. Listen in on this one. This destined moment came. It was 3 years after I was out of that other relationship. And I decided, because my daughter had recently moved in with me, deciding that she was going to go to law school. Yay, go girl. And so I said, make things easy on you. Move in with me. She did, but she was going to school at law school. She was going to school at night, and she was working full-time job. So I said, come home, make it easy on yourself. And so she did, but where I was living at the time, there's a lot of activity going on. So I was a little worried about her coming in late at night every night, and I was concerned about her safety. Had a spiritual nudge to move, and all these things were synchronistic and how things happen, when things are supposed to unfold. So I called this particular trucking company or moving company that I normally haven't dealt with in the past. Even the place that I found, I just had the thought that, I think I need to start looking at places. And I found the place, first place I looked at. It was perfect. So the morning of the move, I'm a little last minute, y'all. I'm still packing up boxes. I've been up probably all night. Hadn't even brushed my teeth, and the guys show up on the doorstep. There's 4 brothers that they sent. 4 brothers. And one of them in particular had this energy about him. He was rather intense. And my attention kept getting drawn to him. I kept looking at him, and he was looking at me like he could look fucking through me, okay? I'm like, who is this guy? Why is he so intense? And because he was so intense, and because I'm just me, I make this guy laugh. I'm gonna break his intensity down a little bit. So anyway, I've got a lot of crap in my house. And he said, I don't know what y'all are thinking, but all her shit is not gonna fit in that truck. So he took the reins on things and really helped to arrange for another truck to come. This was the most horrific move that I've ever experienced. It was from 8 a.m. until 10 p.m. at night. These guys really went all in for me, and even though it was horrific, they made it a lot of fun. So around 10 o'clock, after I'd been bantering with this man for the whole entire day, I would watch him, and he would, talk crazy to the other guys and call them young cats. And at one point in time, I said to him, well, how old are you? Because at this time I'm at my storage unit, because not only did I have crap from my house, but I had to go pick up stuff from the storage unit. And he said, I'm 48 years old. I said, oh my God, you're a baby. And he looked at me, y'all. And said, remember, he's intense, right? I ain't no baby. Oh. I said, oh, okay. And anyway, he was funny because I would be telling them where to put things, and he said, I don't know why you're putting that there. I'm like, motherfucker, who asked you? It was really fun. But anyway, by the time 10 o'clock rolls around, we're finally done from 8 to 10 p.m. at night. The rest of the guys are filtering in, but I see him kind of lagging behind. He's washing his hands, and I told the guys, I want to really thank you properly. I'm going to make some gumbo for y'all, and y'all have you guys over. And he grumbles under his breath while he's washing his hands. You don't know anything about making no damn gumbo. Fuck, all my family's from New Orleans. I am a gumbo connoisseur. So anyway, after everybody's left and he's the last one to filter out, he turns around and he says, look, if I'm wrong about your gumbo, I'll take you to dinner. Oh, okay. He says, well, I'll need to know how to get in touch with you. I give him my number. Inside of 10 minutes that he had left this house, my phone's pinging. So, you think you can teach me something since you're older than me? And off to the races, we began having this conversation. And it gets really, really, really interesting. Stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to tell you all about what happens next. You don't want to miss this. Stay tuned.